Hello, good morning, welcome to Breakfast with Luxmy Gopal and Roger Johnson.
Our headlines today.
Making headlines this morning, and people also looking towards Ukraine this morning, Luxmy.
That's right, Roger. Yes, the UN's nuclear watchdog says the safety situation at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Russian-occupied Ukraine is deteriorating following a drone strike near its perimeter. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have visited a music school as their tour of Colombia continues. On the penultimate day of their four-day trip, Prince Harry and Meghan were greeted by the sound of drums as they arrived in a school. Our South America correspondent Ione Wells has more. The Home Office says it will include extreme misogyny among types of extremism which the government should take steps to tackle. The London Fire Brigade is investigating the cause of a fire which damaged part of the roof at Somerset House. More than 120 firefighters tackled the blaze at the historic building in central London, which started at lunchtime yesterday. Our cultural reporter, Noor Nanji, reports. A week on from the Olympics closing ceremony, some of Team GB's medal winners have been celebrating their Paris success with a homecoming party in Manchester. Now, just to warn you, there's some flash photography in Joe Curry's report from the red carpet. And you'll be able to watch that on the programme at 8:30 on BBC One this evening. Yeah,
and we're going to talk to Jake Jarman, one of the people who was there a little bit later on. But now let's take a first look at the weather this morning. It's 6:10.
Now, the time is coming up to 14 minutes past 6. The Great British Bake Off judge, Paul Hollywood, has said that criticism over the closure of a pub owned by his wife has been unforgivable.
Yeah, Melissa Hollywood was supported by her husband. She was given permission by Ashford Borough Council to turn the 600-year-old Checkers Inn into a home. The decision had faced huge opposition from local residents, as Leanne Ryan reports. Was Leanne Ryan with that report for us on the pub owned by the TV chef Paul Hollywood, his wife's family.
And this is by the by, but Paul Hollywood has not changed, has he? He looks just the same as he did when we used to watch him on Bake Off all those years ago.
Yeah, looks very healthy.
Now let's have a look at today's papers.
And the issue of self-checkouts in supermarkets, something we've talked about a number of times on the programme over the years, is getting people irate. It's in the Sunday Express today as Morrison's have done a U-turn. And they're going to get rid of a lot of the self-checkouts.
Why is that? Is that because of all the complaints about them?
It's partly because it's not always quicker. People who have a full trolley don't like it. They've seen an increase in theft, shoplifting,
yeah,
particularly from middle-class people, it says in here.
Particularly from middle-class people? Do they do a survey on every shoplifter they find?
I don't know.
Would you consider yourself middle-class, madam or sir?
Also, how long you have to wait for someone to approve an age-restricted item.
That is true. The thing is, I think they would be very smooth and easy if it wasn't for that annoying, unexpected item in the bagging area.
Well, the boss of Morrison's said Morrison's went a bit too far with the self-checkout, so now they're bringing in not necessarily more actual checkouts, just more staff on the checkouts that have been sitting empty.
Well, see, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Then you have the choice.
Lots of other supermarkets have already done it.
Yes.
Right.